Very nice. Pegasus was born alchemy rising. Not only getting rid of food stamps, as they're talking, the riots around the U.S. I specifically believe, yes, this is done through the predictive programming and the things to come that are really going to start testing people, testing our sanity, testing our minds, testing everything that we have, that we know in this world. You know, people can call me a conspiracy theorist, but I really do believe, yes, they've had these MK Ultra programs in for the longest times in secret, without people knowing it. And yes, obviously people who talk about it they would be called the conspiracy theorists. And sending these people out of these bunkers or whatever they have them in, labs, cages, bunkers, whatever, in different parts of the U.S., and maybe even shipping them over from other parts of the world overseas to cause mayhem, to cause riots. And they've been programmed specifically for this time and to do these things for what is to come, because as I've said before, and this is all represented as going back to this clown spirit, and also if you read in the book of Revelations, it talks about the spirit of Abaddon, and there's a spirit a lot more darker things going on than people even realize, that people can even fathom. There was talks, I'm sure somebody's heard about supposedly these Democrats and Republicans are supposed to be gathering in secret for some ritual or something to raise up this spirit of Abaddon. Yes, it's the Antichrist spirit, but it's supposedly, as I say, it was from some old dead president that they're supposed to be resurrecting, but it's not the spirit of that. It's just everything against the Almighty. Because remember, in the end, it would be war and Armageddon with using AI technology. I believe, yes, giants, everything, these MK Ultra people, to go against the one true creator that this world is in rebellion against. And so the MK Ultra people would go around, and even just like these movies they've been showing us for years, they would destroy these cities like New York, LA, different places wherever they have them stationed at, and then it's just the perfect way. It's divide, conquer, set up, and yes, going into martial law and everything else. So my advice to anybody right now would be, like, if you have kids or anybody, like, if you're able to get ammunition, because remember, I'm not just trying to make the point of like, oh, they were trying to get rid of food stamps. It's way bigger than that. It's just other things to come. And so this stuff, it's healthy to talk about these things, because we need to talk about these things. It's not order to scare people. It shouldn't be about that. It's not about who knows more than anybody else. It's not about that. It's about having our faith. It's about being brave. It's about being resilient, being defiant, a healthy defiant against what is wrong and what is right. And yes, there is a wrong and there is a right in this world still. I don't care how abnormal things may seem, like the things that are happening that wasn't like happening years ago, and like you're not supposed to say anything, right? Because it's almost like how they used to say you're gonna cause a scene, but how you would cause a scene now you just talk about it, but we need to talk about these things. So, be defiant, as in, right versus wrong. Because I believe, as humans, yes, it's automatically built into us. Unless you were like conditioned so long that you would, which, going back to the whole MK Ultra thing, yeah, I believe that also takes place in there because they condition these people so much that it's not about right or wrong. They can do wrong the whole time and say it's right. And and really just making them play a part to do what they need to do in order for this new system, beast system, Antichrist system, everything against God system to arise. And we're slowly creeping day by day to like how I picture it as almost like, imagine a mountain. It's almost like there's a wall behind us, right? And it's like pushing everybody. It's forcefully pushing us to that moment. But who's going to I don't know, like who's going to be in fear and who's not going to be in fear? Who's going to be blinded and deceived versus who's not going to be blinded and deceived? The one thing you can do that's great, that is necessary, be here. Be mentally here. Everything's not always about outer appearance, but if you're here mentally, you're a strong-willed person. You're not easily deceived, easily, manipulated or anything. Then, and if the worst comes to worst, it's almost like terrorism, right? Where they'll put you in a room and they'll try to get you to, try to get you to crack. They'll torture you, waterboard, whatever, in order to try to get you to crack and everything. And I feel like, we're approaching the time where it's going to be like, sort of see it like that. We're going to be tested in every means, especially I would say for Christians. Anyone who believes, I would say, and follows the way of the higher divine or God, you're going to be tested. And don't think you're not going to be tested because you're going to be tested. So, all right, nice. How can we really go?